Curious about the rock here and why it's somewhat underwhelming. Most people, think when they see it. It wasn't quite so bad when the Pilgrims arrived. The souvenir hunters have chipped 2/3 to 3/4 of it away. There's thousands of pieces missing. In the 17 and 1800s, it was common. The town would even hand you a hammer and chisel, and you could take home a piece. You also have to think about it, as the Pilgrims saw it, the landscape was such that it was the only boulder here. There were none of these other rocks. It's all been filled in by people. Long sandy beach is one much larger glacial erratic stone that happens to sit right on the shoreline at high tide. So could have been a very convenient place to land a small boat if you're a pilgrim, especially considering they settle right on the hill here. Yeah, exactly. They would have come in from the entrance of the harbor, and they would have seen a defensible position and the fresh water coming out from Town Brook on the other side of the hill, and a nice stone to possibly stabilize a small boat. Now, I won't lie that there's no definitive evidence that, they didn't write down, oh, we stepped on this large rock when we came ashore. It's identified by a man named Thomas Font in 1741, who was old enough at that time to have grown up with many of the Mayflower passengers, had known them personally, and apparently he had got that information from Bradford or one of the other pilgrims. But I tend to believe they stepped on the rock mostly because back then it would have been the best place to land a small boat, and that's where I would have put my boat.
Reasonable assumption.
Yeah.